What's up, Aquarius? How we doing? Just finished up a video for Capricorn because we are in Capricorn season. This will be a video for Aquarius. Aquarius, where you at? Birthdays between January 20th and February 18th. Please check your sun, moon, and rising. Aquarius, understandable, loves individuality, can be rebellious at times, sometimes emotionally unavailable, but thinks logically. So yes, just tapping into the reading. Just want to be thanking spirit. We already coming up with a couple of cards. Loving it. So far we have the Six of Diamonds, which means new opportunity is on the way. It could also mean that you are missing someone. All of a sudden you're starting to get new feelings of like loss and maybe regretting some time that you spent with someone, or just regretting that you're not able to spend some time with someone. This person played a very important role in your life, or does, but please beware of betrayal, okay? And just focus on your emotional life before you can actually focus on distant entourages, okay? So if you're having feelings of isolation and abandonment, just please send out prayers to your angels. Your angels are always with you. Your Six of Diamonds here is to let you know that there are different suitors coming into the picture. Maybe someone who's not so immature in relationships, but this could be a courtship between close friends. So, you know, that's always good too, that before you start a relationship with someone, you know, to go ahead and be friends first. So in this new opportunity too, this could also mean fortune, not just in relationship wise, but also in business ventures as well too. We can keep pulling just to clarify. I hope the other cards that are on the board doesn't confuse you. I'm gonna shuffle through these. I feel like picking these up, so I just started off with these first, so I hope you don't mind. Yeah, loving the energy. Just taking a minute to take a breath and clear chakras. Invite balance, invite awakening and light into our life. And a good way to, slinging everywhere. I actually have something down there, so it didn't land on the floor. But I was going to tell you about the light. L for let go and allow all colors to flow together. And I in the early hours of morning throughout all hours of the day. G for our guides and spirit. G for guardians and angels. And G for guiding as also in light. H for healing. And T for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3 of clubs. And when you see this 3 of clubs, this definitely means like, okay, you're breaking bonds that seem solid. You're probably wondering why things keep happening in threes. You're losing confidence in someone. There's a dramatic relationship going on. If you and this person has been romantically involved, you are facing some type of breakup. There's immobility in the relationship. You're feeling like you lost trust. They broke the friendship some way. They made you feel very sad, and it's like, you know, you're suffering in a way that it's, you know, it's like an innocent suffering because, you know, okay, well, let me think of a good way to put this. Okay, you have to learn to forgive yourself because sometimes people mess up, people do the wrong thing, and it can hurt us. but we can't let that pain bring us down. We have to continue to move forward and just know that your angels are with you, and you have every proper part of your personality, Aquarius, to have all spiritual abundance and material gain and love and all sorts of those things that are constantly spinning in the wheels of time. So we're always constantly grinding. And when you see the Nine of Clubs, this is just another wake up call, letting you know that you are never alone. You are naturally blessed. You have a natural ability to be a natural light worker. So some places where you're getting that lack of love, Aquarius, you're able to change that, transform that into a love of better interest, a new love interest. Like you can be the love that you need to see in other people. And I just think that energy is so beautiful. And when you see the clubs, you always think about, things pertaining to spirituality. But I think that's all we have for the numbers here. Let's go ahead and call on some romance angels. Oh, you guys, we have one more card. Yep. Putting your guard up. Definitely, you might have to bring the beast out. Protecting, your inner being, who you are, not allowing circumstance to change who you are. But that's a face card. It's just like, just take a look at the numbers. You guys, 369, a damn good time is on its way. I do see that there's a new opportunity coming. To me, it seems like it's more in business success. So yeah, you guys just bless up and keep those things into mind, into consideration. We do have some cards popping up. I do see a lot of self-reflection going on right now. Like, okay, so 6-6, definitely. The main thing that you're focusing on is that balance and going back to that light. And, energy is this current flow that's always going, it's constantly moving. And you guys, you're a beautiful flower, but at the same time, you're like that rose that has its thorns. If someone doesn't handle you in a delicate situation, beware, because that flower could prick, and it's most likely it's going to come for blood, or either, what I'm saying, before you're able to put it in a pretty vase and make it look all pretty and things like that, you're going to have to deal with some plucking, and beauty is pain. But 210, so yeah, this could be someone, I'm feeling like in the Texas area. Also, this could also be the energy of Aquarius in February, somewhere around February 10th. Again, please take what resonates with you. Please pay attention to the numbers on the board. I definitely see a lot of just working on that spiritual abundance, the seeking self-awareness. If you guys have a question, I don't see the answer being yes right now. But yeah, don't lose trust in your angels. They are with you. Okay. But yeah, let's go into some romance angels. I'm seeing a lot of clubs, so it's like it's a lot of spiritual groundwork going on right now, but I definitely see some success coming your way. Oh, see, I love the energy. The angels are just flying around, just letting you know that they are with you. And here, Aquarius, it says, make the effort. It says, great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. But again, with the children, it just seems like there's some healing issues that are going on. Maybe the children were hurt by this relationship before. They didn't want, to see you with someone else that's, not their dad or their mom, and they're just giving you a hard time about it. But the angels are here reminding you to say, love yourself first. And it's just like when you're in that airplane, and maybe your children on that airplane with you, your loved ones are on that airplane, but before you can even save anyone else, if you don't save yourself, how would you even be able to save anyone else? So throw that gas mask on, and thinking about air, like air signs, Aquarius, you are compatible with other air signs, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, and just thinking about those universal diamonds, those universal elements. And there's certain things that you can do to just cleanse your energy in the home, in the house. Always like burn incense, coal, sage. There's so many different herbs and magical herbs that can bring on about passion and, memory and, certain things that you want to manifest. And here you have your angel, your guardian is with you. It says, allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. And I think this is just a reminder, because I see a lot of blue. Like, please, listen to that voice that's inside your heart. Don't forget that spiritual person that's inside you. Don't judge yourself, or be too intense, or, life throws us punches, but we got to be able to throw some kicks back. So yeah, there's choice making and decision making comes with every life. So here, we turn to our guides, we turn to our angels, we turn to our faith, and seeking advice, seeking guidance. And it says, flirt, extend your lighthearted energy to others, and again, being that change that you want to see. I hope that you can see everything okay. So, but please pay attention to the pictures. And I think I've already said that, but I just stress that in importance, because and take a pen and paper so that you can keep notes. And anytime you have dreams too, like, try to keep track of the dreams that you had. And different times will call for, you'll remember a dream, or maybe a dream too could possibly have you thinking about this person, wondering if they're okay, if they're thinking about you too in this same situation. I feel like we should go with the sex tarot. Let's go ahead and try to clarify. But yeah, it might take some time for the videos to upload. You guys always know that I'm always having technical issues. But if you're enjoying what you're seeing so far, please give a thumbs up, subscribe. You guys, thank you so much for your time and energy. It looks like some cards are wanting to pop out, but you know me, I love my flippers. I like the ones that come out. I don't like to choose a card for you. But I don't edit anything, and I always keep it real. And this is great. This is number 1. It's talking about the Ace of Swords. So when I see this one, I'm staying focused on this new opportunity that you have coming in your way. Like, okay, so it's time to take back control of your life. It's time you're gonna be in control of this situation. You're not gonna allow anyone to run over you anymore. And with this Ace of Swords, you gotta think that, you know what I'm saying, like, you have your sword, and live by the sword, die by the sword. You have a moral code, you live by it. So don't ever feel bad for giving your spiritual sense satisfaction, for believing in what you believe in. And nobody has the right to tell anybody what to believe in. Our minds we have the wildest imaginations, and we're able to manifest so many things for our life, the things that we do want to see in our lives. Everybody has hopes, dreams, and aspirations, and we also have challenges. We have decisions, and it's all about learning how to be flexible, balancing, okay? And even in those times of changing direction and plans being changed, one of my theories is to never plan anything, because it seems like every time it seems like you're planning something, it just seems to fall apart. But yeah, you guys, let's clarify, why is the Ace of Swords here? So when you see this, you're thinking about that bonding again, and you see the rope, like you're at your rope. You have the scissors there, but they're closed. So it's not like you want to shut this person out. You don't want to, forget about the nail that's already been, that thorn that's in your side. You don't want to forget about that. But at the same time, if this situation is revealed and it comes back to a relationship, another full-blown relationship, then definitely this time it's gonna be your way, your numero uno. You know what I'm saying? So like, you're remembering that you're number one, that you have to think about you, that you have to care for you. And Aquarius being such caring people and just thinking about self-love. Self-love should be selfless love. And another card came out too. So 4 of Pentacles. And I just love this card. It's like the fireplace. So you could be dealing with a fire energy here. Someone Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. But just thinking like, okay, so this winter time, the fireplace is going, there's firewood, the heart is over the urn, whatever it's called. You guys, the fireplace, okay? So like 1 and then 4, okay? So like, when you have the 4 of Pentacles, you're thinking of that pleasure, that passion, the embers, the flame, the fire, the coals are starting to burn. You got to get that incense, and going back to that air energy as well too, making yourself at home. You have your shoes on, you haven't taken your shoes off, but you're trying to give yourself a moment to relax. You're stretching out, all these things, but you have to allow that energy to flow. And anytime you see the 4 of Pentacles, it definitely has to do with pleasure. Everything I see in this picture to me has to do with pleasure. But this person could be a friend of the family's, or you could have met this person through a mutual friend. Or maybe it's just somebody you've been thinking about. You just haven't heard from them. You lost communication with them. I see something like some type of breakup or an ending bind. I don't see it be a beginning bind. You guys, we don't really pick up cards off the floor, but those fell face forward, and they were also on my phone. But yeah, you're King of Pentacles. You have some fear, and this fear will only increase if you don't start setting those prayers for peace and harmony to come into your life. Burn white candles for that twin flame energy, that soulmate energy. Thinking about the white dove and the peace that it brings. She's kind of hiding behind the wall. She's got her knees together. She's like, should I give it up? I don't know. Last time you kind of, we did it, and maybe I didn't get that phone call I was looking for, or, and I saw you as this strong person. You were the man's man, like all these things, like captain of the ship, and her heart's back there. She's got it guarded. She's kind of like, I'm gonna just leave this heart here, but here's my body. You can have heart-to-heart conversations with me. Open up my mind first, before you actually can step foot into this temple. And then here, just the sun, you guys, this light coming into the picture, and everything radiating. And then here you see being thankful, also reminding to be humble in prayers and fruitation. And when you see the sun, it's radiating, bringing things in, into perspective. And yeah, just so like again, fire energy. I'm picking up fire energy, so this could be your person's energy when I see, but they're both stark naked, both butt ass naked, and it's just like it's about to be making love season. Now, as far as direction to take, we could pull some oracles of shadows and light. You guys, overall energy, retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. Please just take whatever resonates with you. But yeah, needing some one-on-one time with this person to open up communication. And you guys, 3 of Wands is also here. So this is so beautiful right here. This is all about kissing and tying the knot, like tying the ribbon. And you guys really need to go burn that log and start a fire, really, because this is like a desire that's going to be happening. You're going to finally get clarification. You know, you are really caring for the nostalgia. You're like rediscovering these old feelings, and it's like you just want to understand, like, where are they coming from, like why all of a sudden. And you know, just reminded to turn to your spirit guides and talk to them. And you know, but yeah, don't be afraid, because there are some fears here. You guys, this is so pretty. See how she has the red? This is definitely like some magic going on here. Like, again, with the fire energy, I keep seeing the fire and the star in the sky too. So yeah, Aquarius, this is definitely Aquarius energy. And then again with the one and those new beginnings. And it's like, okay, tomorrow we're starting January, and it's like the first of the year, and it's time for changes, it's time for resolutions. And remember that you're still learning. We're all still learning, and it's just like so much to take in. But you guys, again, with the candles and the fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, okay. But yeah, now it looks like they're camping out in the bedroom, and they've made their own secluded area. It's kind of in the dark, but maybe the candle is just lighting their faces. And you know, they're really able to have this soul to soul connection with one another finally. And like, one, this could bring a union and bring it in, like coming together where two hearts can finally become one. You know, because some things do happen, like it could have been the wrong timing, and sometimes it seems like that too. It's like it's always the wrong timing. You guys, there are things wicked out there that really are against us, and in these times, you know, when we really need help, you know, when one falls, the other one has to be strong. Somebody has to continue to still stand, okay? But this person could be somebody that you could ride out the bumps and, you know, the rocky roads with. And you don't have to do this alone. So, but you guys, you know, you get it. You know, we all have to have our alone time too. And Aquarius love their alone time. They have to be able to like repair, rejuvenate, and, you know, just for their spiritual growth. But remember just to purge those bad things. I know we're into the waning moon, but you guys always can set intentions and stick to those intentions. And then so with this new opportunity that could also be coming with love, it's also letting you know that the universe is opening up to you. But watch out for those nights. Like, if you're having conscious calls thinking that, okay, I've been hurt before, you know, but kind of take into consideration, was this love in a timely manner? Did you have some bad habits then that you don't have now? Or maybe that person has some bad habits and now they've changed. So, but yeah, things that, like, what's done in the dark always comes to light. And I feel like, you know, this is this opportunity that's coming into the picture that you'll at least be able to get the answers that you're seeking. But yeah, we just pulled some more numbers. I guess we went back to the numbers. That's what was called. I guess Spirit was saying, you know, hey, pull some more numbers. But again, overall energy on the Sex Tarot, my friends, Ace of Wands, 1, Union, Fire Pits, yep. Abandon and surrender yourself, okay? Lose the likeness to gain something greater, such as love. But just take a look into the pictures, like, okay, look, they're two walking into the fire. But this time it doesn't look like anybody's, you know, gonna be toast or, you know, gonna be, you know, burnt by love. And it's like, you know, but this is a warmth. This is like a good warmth. And during this time of season 2, it's good to have somebody to cuddle up next to. And just be thankful if you do have someone to lay up to next to every night that is warm. You know, just be thankful for that. I thought oracles was like telling me, hey, get this one, but let's see if our oracles of shadows and light have anything to share with us. But definitely, don't emotions seem like they have a life of their own sometimes? But yeah, the moon recedes, it withdraws, and then it renews, just like we do. And it can kind of seem like we're just traveling across these different emotional states, and it can leave us in, you know, a state of just wondering. I guess these cards are sticking together. I don't know what happened there, guys. I think it was my coffee. So I guess we'll put those down. We won't deal with those. Oracles, don't be mad at me, okay? I don't like... Okay, mildew fairy. You see, hey, I think they're being a little sarcastic with me, but I love her. She is so sweet. Like, you see this reflection? I see some reflection going on. Like, she has this pan. It's so shiny. It's so clean. And now she's really starting to see her face in there. And who knows, you know, while staring into this, you know, shiny thing, what else could we see? What else do we see in the mirror? You know, who else do we see? Who do we see in the mirror? You know, who? And like, this could also be too, this person is a reflection of you. It's like your other half. And now y'all are growing together. But let's see what the oracles have to say for her message on the mildew fairy. She's number 15. So when you add 1 plus 5, you get 6. So there's definitely going to be some type of balance in this situation. So with cleanup time, that's card number 15. We're just going to read a quick message from the oracles. Yeah, isn't it so nice to be able to have so many things to call on? And it just might be a time, you know, to call on this person. Like, maybe you're dealing with a situation that only they would know. Like, you really need them to come pay a visit to you. You know, maybe things have been a little stagnant or a little over emotional. But it says there's fresh new air and thoughts need to be brought in to clear the situation up. She can mean a fresh way of thinking or a fresh point of view, or a release of emotions that could be pulling in one area. Her appearance never means covering up. It means working with the environment you find yourself within. Like the mildew fairy, a little of her can be medicine, and a great deal of her can be maddening. But she turns up well to tell you lots about what needs a fresh new approach in your life. And if she is inside, lurking in cupboards or in the bathroom instead of decorating pebbles by a pond, you know that the presence of unhelpful energy needs to be addressed, not rationalized, and not making excuses. And never, never ignore your intuition, okay? All right, and just pay attention to signs and the messages from your angels. They send all types of messages. The universe is always constantly sending us messages. It just takes some time to like really digest. That information is always flowing, just like the energy, and we can pick up on other people's energy, and then we also, you know, we have our energy as well too. So you guys, I hope you have enjoyed this reading for Aquarius. I thank you so much, water barriers, and please bless up, bless up, bless up, bless up.